Helldivers 2 is freaking good. I told you it would be. Remember, I only play VR games, so for me to buy that day one, you know it had to be good. But I don't think anyone anticipated what a success this game would become. Evidenced clearly by those poor servers pushed to capacity. Helldivers 2 has shaken this industry, and it's good to see. I even saw Xbox head and spokesperson Phil Spencer chime in saying, quote, "When I look at a game like Helldivers 2, and it's a great game, kudos to the team shipping on PC and PlayStation, I'm not exactly sure who it helps in the industry by not being on Xbox." End quote. I must admit, that's a bold statement to make from someone, individual and company, who has effectively begun the acquisition wars, who has stated in word and action that consolidation is the goal, buying up studio and publisher alike, even mentioning a desire to purchase Nintendo in that conversation, and has subsequently made games that were planned to be multi-platform, like Starfield and Redfall, into Game Pass exclusives. Redfall being a live service multiplayer shooter of all things. It's funny, because as garbage as that game looks to be, if any game needed that injection of support from the wider community, it would be the ghost town that is Redfall. But, as the developer from Respawn stated, quote, "I'm not exactly sure. Who does it help in the industry to acquire a company and then fire 1,900 of its developers?" End quote. Helldivers, on the other hand, doesn't really need that injection of support. Sony's strategy of organically taking small studios, financing them, and giving them the time necessary to develop their vision has paid off yet again. And, in an odd twist of fate, has accomplished something that no one would have anticipated. You see, during the acquisition of Activision by Microsoft, Sony had stated that Call of Duty was a juggernaut too large to be owned by a single platform, that no other studio could hope to dethrone it from its position. Yet, Helldivers now has more players active on PSN than either Call of Duty or Fortnite. Let that sink in for a moment. I am genuinely happy for the success of Helldivers 2. These are the types of games that should be at the forefront of our gaming discourse. Now we get to sit back and see how many clones this game inspires.